So if I would have gotten 1 point higher on my ACT, I would have saved like $8,000 per year, which would have been $24,000.
Definitely get involved more in clubs.
Find things that you're passionate about and just focus on that.
Try harder, taking things more seriously.
Rather than kind of like doing like a wide variety of things in high school, more pick like, you know, a specific subset of your interests and really go ham. And I think being well-rounded is good. I think being well lopsided is better. So I'm not telling you to, you know, just like forsake, you know, your like volunteer obligations, but if you really have like a compelling area of interest, you should really show colleges that, you know, you're really passionate about something.
I think I kind of limited myself in my opportunities that I could have. I think I could have applied to a lot more, spent more time on it.
That you're going to be okay, that there's going to be stressful times, but you'll get through them. Ask for help.
I wish I'd known how time-intensive the college application process could be.
College is way different than high school.
Everything kind of falls into place the way it needs to.
Honestly, you know, you're going to want to have like a team, whether that could be your parents, community mentors, or teachers. I think you should really kind of rely on everyone who's like helped you like reach the point where you are currently at.
I wish I would have known more about scholarships.
Maybe connecting with maybe people that had gone off to college before me and sort of getting their advice.
I really like to learn, and I didn't feel like finished learning in high school.
And I actually got a scholarship that really was pretty generous and kind of like covering my financial kind of my financial basis.
It was kind of like an expectation in my family for me to go to college.
And I wouldn't have stuck with it if I didn't absolutely need certain degrees to do what I want in life.
Family, really, I'm a first generation. I want to take on more, and through that is why I ended up starting to apply to colleges.
My classmates, I mean, everyone was kind of doing the applications, and I'm like, well, I guess that's what we're supposed to be doing. So that was kind of the main reason.
My family, probably.
My counselor in high school, Mr. Adams, he's still at Springfield, he's amazing.
You know, college is almost like a necessity in order to kind of like go from point A to point B, and so that's also kind of what has influenced me to come here.
So steps I took was one, going to community college and really preparing myself to be in college there. It was developing a better study habit than I ever had in high school.
Planning which classes I was going to take, AP classes to get credit, looking at like what the specific requirements were for different schools. You know, you have to take the SAT or the ACT and score a certain way on that.
Grades matter a lot.
Setting a goal and sticking to it and doing anything that I can to achieve my goal.
We had a lot of colleges that would come into the high school, so I made sure to always be there when they were there to meet with them, to find out more about colleges. I went on trips and toured certain colleges. The academic part of it is extremely important, just as much as like the social and the sports and all that fun stuff is as well.